Well, I know you've been a part of Dre's camp for quite a while now. But for a lot of people on the mainstream that may not have heard of you yet, you're Slim the Mobster. How did you link with Dre and with Aftermath?
Oh, man. This is the craziest story ever. I actually just went to his studio one day and left my CD with his security in. When I left my number on the lottery ticket, and it made him feel like he would make some money if he messed with me. So
you made that up right now.
No, I swear to God, that's exactly what happened. And when you talk to him, ask him, he's gonna tell you the same exact thing.
That's such like a fairy tale story. People always it just sounds too easy. Like you showed up with your music and Dr. Dre, King of the West Coast, took notice.
And saw me.
He called you after you left. He called you from the number you left on the lottery ticket.
It wasn't even 10 minutes later. I was back at the studio when we was talking. His assistant called the number that I left and told him that Dre told me to come back to the studio if I wasn't too far away. So I went back and sat down and we talked like for 2 minutes. He was like, man, I got a lot of shit going on right now, but if you patient and you got some time, like, I want to fuck with you.
I guess now you're pretty much really the only rapper that's signed to Aftermath. Is that correct?
Well, it's another artist, but he signed to Dre and Timberland, and that's the dude named Hayes.
At any time, did you think about not signing with Dre?
Never. I never once thought about not signing, ever. Like, not one time did I ever think about not signing.
Because, the Good Doctor, he's had a lot of people roll through those doors. Stat Quo, Bishop Lamont, Joel Ortiz. What do you think it is about you that's going to really stand out and let your album come out?
I mean, shit, I got the first single on the album. I had a lot to do with the Kush record, so that gave me a different confidence because as far as him, it ain't too many people, like, can give him the feeling to, like, I want to run with this. And it was a lot of people that wrote lots of records,
Right.
Nobody excluded. Everybody in hip-hop tried to write a record, especially the first single. So,
And, I gotta say, I've been hearing a lot about you for a while, especially through our mutual friend Trayvon. And he always has spoken so highly about your skill set and just about the stuff that you do with Dre for the past couple of years. So you've been in the studio just writing away for Detox.
I'm 200 songs in for Detox.
200 songs. Whoa.
Right.
So how many songs are actually going to be on the album total for Detox?
12.
Detox is going to be 12 songs long.
12 steps to recovery. That's what it is.
And the first single is Kush.
Yes, ma'am. The video is coming real soon. It's going to be real fly. It's crazy.
So then I want to get into your mind on this because what is the process of writing a record for a legend? Like, what does that entail for you? Is it you guys kind of sit down together, come up with a concept, or you just trust the direction that you're going to take?
A lot of times, he just trusts my direction, and that's what it's been. Like, a lot of people, they got to be in the studio to actually write a record for him, you know what I'm saying? But, like, he gives me my space and he let me work.
So coming in and out of the studio, working on Detox, who are some of the people you've seen working on the project?
Who haven't I seen?
Right, that's the better question.
I see soccer players in it.
What?
No, I'm joking.
I was like, well, damn, I know Dre's creative, but...
Yeah, he got soccer players doing the hook now. Nah.
Well, I know you've seen a lot of people...
I said that to say that I've seen every person that you can possibly name in hip-hop.
Is there anybody that you were more excited to see than others? Just, aside from Dre, just as an artist yourself.
I've been asleep next to him on the G5, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't excited to see nobody.
That was a bar. Asleep next to him on the G5.
Like, who else could I be excited to see?
Well, then I guess I just say, I mean, is your album complete? Are you almost done? What's the status with that?
I'm working every day, but I mean, you know, I think it's gonna be easy because I've done so many songs that, like, a lot of the records that, like, he don't feel confident in. Like, I know once I sit down with certain people and we listen and we perfect these, you know, 15 songs, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I can win. And I got to turn my album in by June.
You got to turn it in by June.
Yes, ma'am. And my single has to be turned in by April. So I got a lot of work to do.
You got a lot of work to do. To come up with an album that Dre approves of, do you ever get criticism you don't want to hear? Or, you know, what's that process like?
I mean, I'm so confident in our relationship that I don't listen to what no one else has to say. If he don't tell me, then it doesn't mean anything.
Is he pretty hands-on with you in the studio as his artist?
No, like I said, he give me my space, you know what I'm saying? So it's just good that I get that.
Right.
Because then, you know, you can't. My album is not going to be a Detox album. You know what I'm saying? Because we two different people. We talking about two different things entirely. You know what I mean? So.
Well, then tell me a little bit about your story, about your background. How did you get your start as a youngster?
I've been hustling since I was 13, 14 years old. I've been on my own, like, in the street, and whatever came with it, just came with it. So. Weren't
you just in jail for a prolonged period of time?
Yeah, it's crazy. I got signed and I went to jail, but we already knew that I had to go. But it was just like, you know, so
What were you in jail for?
Weapons.
Oh, weapons. Oh, just gats.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, you know.
How long were you in for? Was it like a year, or did I hear that wrong?
No, that's exactly what it was. It was a year. But I mean, you know, and it's good because I gave them what they wanted, you know, so that I could get what I want.
So you signed before you had to go to jail?
I signed August 19th. I turned myself in September 1st.
And what did you tell Dre?
He already knew. It was already established that I had to go do whatever I had to do. So in the process while I was gone, like, a few records came about that he kept, so the album was still going forward. And then when I came home, I did more records, and now we almost done.
After you signed, I know you got this tattoo. I was actually looking at a picture of it. For everybody that's listening, I'm going to post it up online so you can see it too. You got the giant A all across your back.
Yes, I do.
How long does something like that take?
12 hours.
Jesus Christ. Did you do it all in one sitting?
No, I did 8 hours the first day and 4 hours the next day.
Did you show it to Dre right after you got it done?
Yeah, it was funny because when I showed it to him, he was like, whoa, what in the hell? Because I didn't tell him I was going to do it. I just did it. So then when I showed it to him, he was like, wow, like, you serious, huh? Like, hell yeah. I could have put Slim big as hell, or, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I feel like I'm responsible for whatever has to happen from here out, because the other artist is not from California, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I feel like California's my responsibility. And, you know, I got a lot of love for Texas, you know what I'm saying? That's where I originally, you know, like, all my family is from.
Are you just saying that to get on my good side?
No, like, I was in prison in Sugarland.
Oh, that is funny. Okay.
Right, hello.
Well, you know, your family's from here, and I'm actually a new transplant out here. I just moved out here about 3 months ago. I'm from LA.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Oh, well, excuse me. But
Can I get your autograph? Hell.
Yeah. Well, Slim, I'm really excited for you because everybody that has even brought you up to me, on the West Coast about your music or about anything, always has a lot of really positive things to say about you. And they always say, above all else, you're very real and you're very amicable. So I definitely noticed that today in talking to you.
I mean, everything you said was beautiful, but it's only one word that got me.
What?
The amicable word, or whatever that was. You got me with that one. Where's my iPad, man? I need to Google this shit.
It just means you're a very friendly fella.
Yeah.
Very easy to get along with.
I'm different things to different people, though,
Right. No, I respect that. Especially with those gats you went to jail for a year for.
There you go. My probation officer might be listening. She don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know any facts on that case, so please do not go get him because of me.
No. Me and my probation officer have a great relationship. He comes to my house all the time and talks to me.
So you're on Twitter. I started following you today at Slim the Mobster, right?
I got to follow you back.
Yeah, follow me back.
Yeah.
I say interesting things sometimes. Working on Detox, and it's hopefully about to come out very soon. I absolutely can't wait.
Yeah.
When Dre dropped Kush, he said that that's not necessarily reflective of the entire album. Now, being that you wrote most of Detox, what kind of vibe do you think that it really gives?
I mean, being able to have a different, first of all, you got to remember, you got to capture emotion. So, that those be the things that move more with him than how good a rapper is the emotion that's captured. And I think Kush was more a record that people in the building or the office was more behind, you know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a lot of records that come and people are going to get a chance to hear and be like, well, because he got some nice records, man, and I can't front. Not because I helped or I was there and I got a chance to hear it, but honestly, I took a chance, I took my time and I took a chance to really just step outside of everything that was going on and just listen. And that was big.
Well, Slim, I wish you the best. You're turning your album in June, so that you're coming out on Aftermath very soon. Everybody follow him on Twitter, at Slim the Mobster. And I guess basically when I listen to Detox, we're all going to be thinking about you from here on out.
As you should. And I'm on a few records, but it's this one record that I was really confident in, but we got kind of I want to say a trick up our sleeve, but it ain't really a trick. It's just something a producer saying two people would beat, and we both got it, and we feel like our song is better. So, we waiting on this particular person to drop their album. When they drop their album, we're going to shoot a video. So,
who's a particular person?
I'm not saying that.
What?